Hello, good evening. This is middle school baseball. Apologies if you're looking for the high school team tonight, but this is middle school action here. They are at Cascade. We are here at Rick Haddock Field. Got Cooper Burleson on the mound, making his middle school debut, throwing right-handed this evening. For now, he might change it on us. Okay, where's that squeaking coming from?
I don't know. I can also hear an echo. Are we playing on one of them computers?
I bet that's it.
Leading things off for EA Cox is number 4, Sawyer Titus. He has a 2-0 count. That pitch is swung on and missed.
I wonder if it's this PA system right here.
That pitch is swung on. Just cut it off. As that pitch is swung on and missed, it will be a strikeout.
All right. Is that better?
I believe so.
Okay. Not sure what it is. Hopefully we sound okay to you guys. So we're trying some new setups here tonight, so be patient with us. We kind of chose tonight to experiment a little bit. We're in the press box. You could probably see us on the broadcast, so we're waving at you here. Yeah.
Now batting for EA Cox is 00 Max Byram. As he fouls that pitch off, it will be an 0-2 count.
Just realized I got the roster messed up here. Well, it's still squeaking a little bit.
That pitch be inside, 1-2 count. Pitch will be fouled out of play. Count stays 1-2.
It's Cooper on the mound. I don't know why I've got Cecil on the screen. I'll try to figure that out in between innings.
That pitch will be hit into shallow right field. It will get down. That will be a base hit for EA Cox. That'll bring up number 13, Liam Titus. They do have a runner on first with 1 out. Pitch is in there for called strike 1.
Got to figure out what's causing that.
Yeah, I can hear it every now and then. That pitch is low for ball 1. If y'all are wondering, me and Will's got a ringing every now and then we can hear it come through our headsets. So we're trying to get that figured out. Pitch is high. Runner will steal second base.
And they're pretty easy.
He's in there safely. Count is 2-1.
The world.
Pitch is foul down the third base side.
All right. Nothing's fixing it. We're just a mess.
It is a 2-2 count. That pitch drops in there and he fouls it down the third base side.
You guys listen, do y'all hear a squeak when we're speaking, or is it just something we're hearing in our headsets?
Summertown does have, I don't know if you've mentioned it, Will, Cooper Burleson on the mound for his middle school debut. That pitch will be lifted into left field. Cecil Williams is there to make the catch for out number 2.
Well, they're making good contact so far.
This brings up number 8, Ryan Thomas. I do have a runner at second, 2 outs. Pitch will be swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch will be high, ball 1. Count will be 1-1. Pitch will be fouled back. Count will be 1-2.
I guess we sound okay to everybody out there. We just might as well turn our headphones all the way off for now.
Well, that's good.
Maybe that'll help a little bit.
Keep the ringing down. That pitch is in there for strike 3.
All right, well, there's the first inning in his middle school career. It's 1 hit, 1 left, no runs. That's the important thing. So we'll try to figure out what's going on here and have this down pat a little better for you next innings. But this is middle school baseball on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right. We are back for the bottom of the first. So this has been a busy week.
Very busy.
Let's see, we had CA here Monday, CA on the road Tuesday. We had South Lawrence here yesterday. And then today we have EA Cox.
And we're supposed to have Mount Pleasant tomorrow.
Depending
on the weather.
Of course, we're seeing all the news about potentially severe weather tomorrow. So we have reason to doubt that game's going to be played. You know, we were supposed to play at Mount Pleasant last Friday, and that one didn't happen because of potentially severe weather.
Correct.
Even though the severe weather didn't come until way after game time would have been.
Yeah, it was 11 o'clock at night, I guess.
I think that was a nervous school system that just asked Mount Pleasant to cancel all their games because right down the street, Zion, a private school, they had their tournaments all day. And we were there for a 7:30 at night game. But anyway, just a busy week, and so it's one of the reasons why you see Cooper making his debut here tonight. Is
Yes.
Ryder's been used, Cecil's been used, Knox has been used, John Colby's been used, Jake was used yesterday.
And Jake threw a no-hitter yesterday.
And I wasn't here to see it because I was with the high school team.
Did he get you for that when you got home?
Yeah, I don't know. I think part of them was like hey, if I do this well when you're not here, don't come back.
Don't come back.
Yeah. So I'm hiding out inside this press box tonight where you
Yeah.
can't see me.
Well, leading things off for Summertown will be number 17, Ryder Blackwood. On the mound for EA Cox is number 4, Sawyer Titus. That pitch is in there for a called strike. Count will be 1-1. Well, softball just beat Loretta
Was it 6-0?
6-0.
So I'm sure we'll have many more battles with them throughout the rest of the season. And one,
Ryder squares the bunt that. It gets down the third base line. It is fair. He is safe at
doesn't
first
make
base.
a throw. Good to see that work. But as far as Loretta softball goes, one convincing win to start the season doesn't mean, we got their number this year.
No.
We see that in all three sports: volleyball, basketball. We saw it in basketball this past year. We blew out Loretta the first game we saw them at their place.
Up next for Summertown is number 40, Cecil Williams.
But good win today anyway. Got Giles County coming here to play softball next Tuesday, and that's the other challenge in the district is Giles County. Oh, they got him.
They do get Ryder in a rundown.
If they execute it, they should get him.
Oh, he
Ryder,
dropped the
dropped
ball.
it.
Ryder will be safe.
Nobody's
He's going
covering third.
3.
Would it be observant there?
Oh, wow.
Well,
that's one way to do it, Will.
yeah.
Do you score that as 2 stolen bases or a stolen base and an error?
Yeah, I don't know how you call that when someone is not covering the base. It's just right there for the taking.
There was a player there, but the ball rolled plumb out into center
There
field.
was somebody was covering third?
Yes.
I thought the guy at third was caught in the rundown, so nobody was there covering.
Yeah, somebody was over there.
I guess I should have shown a replay.
That will be a foul ball to Williams. Bring the count to 0-1. And the last I seen, Summertown High School baseball was up 4-0 on Cascade.
Yeah, at Cascade. And that's coming off a big win yesterday over, I think is it Niles West out of Illinois?
Yeah, I was going to say they were out of Illinois, wasn't they?
Yeah. Jackson Bennett had a complete game shutout in that 3-0 win yesterday.
Good job.
Well,
That pitch is in the dirt. Will be ball 2. We got a 2-1 count. No outs. Runner at third.
people that are at parent-teacher conferences, they should just walk right over here.
They should.
Nice day.
It's a beautiful day. That
Inside.
pitch be inside.
The sun's setting at just the right time for us.
Yes, it
We
is.
were blinded by it while setting up in here.
Pitch be outside. Will be ball 4.
Let's get runners at the corners now.
That will bring up Max Dillard. Runner first and third. No outs.
And that's the bad thing about this camera being out there and us in here is that we can be seeing the whole game back here.
Well, as Williams will go to second, that
He's
pitch
gonna-
is popped
he better get
up in the
back.
shallow
Oh,
center.
No,
Center
it was
fielder
dropped.
will miss it. So Williams will be at second. Dillard safe at first, and Ryder Blackwood will score.
That was I don't even know if he was supposed to swing there, but it worked out.
Yeah. That'll bring up number 52, Jake Pettis.
That's a
That will be a ball.
balk. Yeah.
Max got a big lead over there at first base, and I think it made the pitcher a little nervous.
Oh,
He didn't really know what to do there.
they're going to talk it over. But yeah, Jake's pitching performance yesterday, was against the South Lawrence team that's really down this year. But one thing, he threw 71 pitches, which I don't think he's ever thrown anywhere close to that. He's never thrown past two innings in a row, I don't think.
Right.
But as Langdon pointed out, that saved the pitching staff this week since we were kind of stretched thin.
Yes. Pitch will be outside. Will be ball one. Pitch will be high.
High
and way in.
Inside.
Ball two.
Yeah, behind Jake.
Yeah, well, pitching's going to be important because there's a chance we play 5, maybe 6 games this week if Mount Pleasant is a doubleheader for not playing last week.
We got a pretty good view of balls and strikes now.
As Jake will be standing in here with a 3-0 count.
And that really looked close to me.
It did. I thought it was going to be in there.
That's inside.
That one's in there.
Yeah.
Call a strike. Pitch be in the dirt.
Almost hit him.
Will be ball 4.
So we have bases loaded now.
Bases loaded, no outs for John Colby Stanley. Pitch be low. Ball 1.
Let's see, Joe. Trying to think of our record. After our loss here, we were 7-5, then 8-5. So we're coming here 9-5 today.
We're 9-5. That pitch be grounded to the second baseman. He'll make the throw to first for out number 1. It will score a run.
So 1 away.
We'll have runners second and third, 1 out. That brings up number 43, Camden Staggs. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Well, I don't know how to feel in here with no wind blowing on me.
I know.
That pitch will be hit to the shortstop. He'll make the play to first for out number 2, but it will play to another run.
All right, well, productive ground outs each of the last 2 at-bats. We have the lone runner at third now.
It will be Jake Pettis at third base. Foster Paley steps in the bat with 2 outs. Pitch is in there, strike 1.
But yeah, Joe, I think all the times we've sat out there and frozen,
I know,
and never knew this was even a possibility, to still have that same angle from back there, but not have to sit by the camera.
Yes. That ball's way in.
And the only reason I knew about it is I was watching the X Sports coverage of softball, and I kept noticing AJ sitting behind the backstop, but the camera being in the outfield. So how are they doing that?
That pitch will be fouled out of play.
So I reached out to Kevin Wright, who taught me how to do all of this. And the first thing he told me was he's using Jedi mind tricks to make it happen, but I didn't believe him. And so then he told me about these little radio satellite things that you can do. And this is my 3rd time to try them. Not perfect. You'll see the video be choppy at times, but.
Pitch will be fouled.
Oh, right through
first base side.
It was right through the first baseman's glove. He made a very good attempt at it.
Counts 1 and 2.
But I do think for most of the high school games, I would prefer to sit out there anyway. Just when it's crowded here, I'd rather be up there where there's nobody.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
But I wanted to experiment with this tonight.
I wish Kevin would have told us about this in February.
I'm going to play at the plate here.
That pitch will get by the catcher. Pettis will slide in home safely.
I'm trying to look at it on replay, but it's not cooperating. Oh, well.
So the count's 2-2, 2 outs. Nobody on base. Summertown's up 4-0. As Paley will pop that ball up to the third baseman, who will catch it for out number 3.
All right, well, still a productive inning with 4 runs crossing the plate. We'll be back for the top of the second here with Cooper still on the mound, still throwing with his right hand. It's middle school baseball on the Exports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
All right, we're back. Cooper's still on the mound for the top of the second.
And leading things off for EA Cox is number 3, Cole Williams.
You said he had him about 20 pitches or so. I wasn't keeping it.
I had him at 20.
All right, we'll go with that.
Pitch be low. Ball 1.
That's in there.
Pitch will be in there. Called strike 1.
This is good experience for a 6th grader.
It is. Pitch is in there. Strike 2.
Looks good.
Count will be 1-2. Pitch will be outside. Ball 2. Count will be 2-2.
So our baseball team's not faring as well as they were a minute ago, are they?
No,
Our
going
high
in.
school team. Struck out.
Top of the 6th, I think they are tied 4-4.
Yeah, so it was 4-0 just a few minutes ago when the
Yeah.
game started, and now it's 4-4 already.
This brings up number 2, Eli Witherspoon. They've got nobody on with 1 out. Pitch is lined back up the middle. Ryan Gobble makes a play, makes the throw to first for out number 2.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Good play there.
That'll bring up number 11, Armani Person.
Oh, he had no
Pitch be
intent.
in there for
Did you see
called
that?
strike.
I'm pretty sure he didn't even have both hands on the bat when that was thrown. He
Oh.
had no intention of swinging.
I didn't see that. Pitch is up and in. Ball 1.
I really don't know that he intends to swing. Neither time did he even rear back. Yeah, he's not looking to swing at all.
No. That is a called strike. Count will be 1-2.
So Cooper, don't walk this
I
guy.
was going to say just throw it right down the middle. Pitch is low. Ball 2. Count will be 2-2. Ball's high.
Don't walk him, Cooper. He will not swing.
Will be a full count.
I would have a mound visit, but he is not going to swing. There you go.
That's called strike 3.
I've never seen that before.
Going into the bottom of the second. Score still 4-0.
It's 4-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the second. It's Middle School Baseball on the X-Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
All right, welcome back. Leading things off for Summertown is Ryan Gobble.
In the 8th spot today. Center fielder's just now getting into place.
Pitch will be low. Ball 1.
So I guess we go to EA Cox next week.
Yes.
And that's the only game next week?
I
Since
think
we're playing
so.
them here. And then you have Spring Hill 2 games the following week, and that's the end of your regular season.
Yes.
Well, unless you play Mount Pleasant, those makeup games.
Yeah. That pitch is low and in the dirt. Will be ball 2. Makes the count 2-0. Pitch outside. Will be a 3-0 count. Pitch be way inside.
Normally say, hey, take one, but, hey, not when it's going to be ball 4. Get out of the way.
It will be ball 4. That's definitely not the one you want to get hit on. Is ball 4.
Brings up Hudson Kennig playing DH for Cooper today.
Will be Hudson Kennick. First pitch will be popped up to first. First baseman makes the catch. Will be out number 1. So with a runner on first, 1 out, that will bring up our leadoff. Ryder Blackwood.
He bunted his way on
He did.
to start the game. Now with the runner on, let's see if he does it again.
It was a nice bunt, too.
Infield didn't come in for it.
Pitch is in there,
Now
called strike.
That's what he says.
I mean, I would think about bunting him again right here. The third baseman is
Way back there.
way back there.
I was in there perfect.
Will be called strike 2.
Nice pitch. Believe that will take the bunt away.
Ball will be outside.
Runner's going to go
Be a
on the
1-2
bobble, but he's
count.
going to. If that had been a good throw,
Ryan will be in at second base.
if that had been a good throw, he would have been out.
Yeah. I mean, it was there. It just,
Because he kind of got a late jump. The ball was right at the catcher's feet.
the throw was just wild going out there. Pitch
So-
be swung on and missed.
Swung at an inside pitch there.
Will be 2 outs. That'll bring up Cecil Williams. Didn't we bunt with 2 strikes at Bridgeforth?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did. I've tried to block that evening out of my memory.
We got beat both games, and you didn't get to go to the Hickory House. What a day in Pulaski.
Yeah, that was a rough day.
That pitch be lined right back up the middle. It will get into center field.
So the runner does here. He's going
It
for
will
it.
score one. Williams will go to second. He is under the tag safely.
All right.
So
Good
we'll
job with 2
have-
outs to bring in a run there.
Nice job. That will give us a runner at second. 2 outs for Max Dillard.
Yeah, that's in there. I know that I can see. I understand why they don't want to swing at that.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to send that very far if you make contact.
No, it's. Well, that pitch is high. Will be 1-1. As Max hit that pop up to center earlier. That I don't know
Way
if he was
out.
supposed to swing at or not, but nobody could make a play on it. It will be a 2-1 count. Pitch be in the dirt.
Bounced up there.
Bring the count 3-1.
Got our border collie here today.
Yeah, I seen him running around when they was taking batting practice before the game. It will be ball 4.
I was the first one here today because everybody was at parent-teacher conferences.
Yes.
And that dog was just patiently waiting there in the parking lot next to a car, getting some shade from a car and just waiting on us to get going here.
He knew all these vehicles. There had to be something going on.
Right.
That will bring up Jake Pettis. That pitch will be outside. Ball 1. Jake did walk his first at bat. Pitch will be high. Ball 2.
Up and in.
Will be a 2-0 count.
Well, I
That
swung at
pitch be
one.
grounded back to the pitcher.
That would have been a ball.
They will make the throw to first. It will be out number 3.
All right, well, one crosses at least, which will take us to the top of the third. It's middle school baseball on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're back. Cooper Burleson's still on the mound. Batting for EA Cox is number 10, Bentley Jones.
That is a little strike zone.
Yeah, I know it. First pitch was in there for called strike one. Pitch is low and out, ball one.
Look, he probably does get walked some, and I don't think he's intending on swinging.
No, he probably gets walked quite a few times.
Oh, he's swinging.
Pitch is swung on and missed. Will be strike two.
They may have some kids younger than 6th grade.
Pitch is inside. 2-2 count. Yeah, I don't know what grades are at EA Cox. I don't know how low they go. That pitch is swung on and missed. That'll be out number one. That brings up number 18, Peyton Hill.
So it was 4-4 in the high school game. Now it is 7-4 Eagles. They had bases loaded, I saw. Looks like Kane Kenny came through with the single to bring in a run or two. Not sure how we got the others. I have to look, but hope things keep going well in that game.
That first pitch is inside for ball one. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Count will be 1-1. Pitch will be grounded to the second baseman. Ryan Gobble makes the throw to first for out number two. That'll bring up their leadoff, who is also their pitcher, number 4, Sawyer Titus. I'm guessing him and number 13 are brothers.
All right, good guess.
They got the same last name. Brothers or cousins. That pitch is grounded hard to Gobble.
Keeping Ryan Gobble busy.
Rode over to first for out number 3.
Which, you say you just assume they're kin because of their last names, but I tell you, we know from watching Summertown, just because they're Burlesons don't mean they come from the same home.
Right.
So we had, to start the season anyway, we had Kel Burleson, Kurt Burleson, Grayson Burleson, all three. And
yeah.
Oh, look at those, they must be brothers. No, not really even close cousins. But, all right, so 5-0 now going into the bottom of the third. We'll have that for you when we come back. Middle School Baseball on the Exports Network.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
welcome back. John Colby Stanley's going to lead us off from the 5 spot.
EA Cox still has number 4, Sawyer Titus, on the mound. And I have him at 44 pitches.
That's what I have.
First pitch is low, ball 1.
In that high school game, Cascade is threatening now. 2 on, nobody out. In the bottom of the 6th. It's outside.
Pitch will be outside, ball 2. Was middle school softball off today? Will?
They are. They're off the rest of the week. Almost his bat, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
We'll
be at 3-0 count.
Let's see. Monday, middle school softball hosts Kaufman. And right after that, the high school team hosts Forest. There'll be a lot of traffic over there in between games.
Yeah. That will be outside, ball 4. So the leadoff walk. That'll bring up Camden Staggs. Camden did ground out to the shortstop, his first at bat. Pitch be inside, ball 1.
I was at Siegel's Field yesterday, and they had the pitch count on the scoreboard for both pitchers.
Oh, wow.
Which was really nice. Okay, so now Cascade's within 1 of Summertown.
Pitch is in there.
That was not in there. We got a really good view of it.
Will be called strike 1. Yeah, Will, I left here, went home. And
I hit him.
That did hit him. I left here after our game, went home and mowed my grass and was listening to y'all call the high school game.
Oh, yeah?
And I heard Timmy say they had a radar on their scoreboard, too.
They did. We sat right next to that radar. And they had turf on the field. You know, you just name it. Here's what's crazy is right beside that field was the middle school baseball field. And so they had high school baseball, high school softball, middle school baseball, middle school softball. Those 4 fields just right there.
Wow. First pitch to Paley was a ball. Second pitch will be fouled out of play down the first base
Can't
side.
imagine living in a county that has that much money to throw at the local sports.
I know.
I got to interview a good buddy, Justin Inchkin, who's a coach up there. Played here, was in the state tournament here.
I listened to the end of that interview. That ball will be grounded to the second baseman. He will make the flip to second for out number 1.
Brings up Ryan Gobble. He may be tired from all the balls that have been hit to him out there.
Well, we'll have Hagan Smith come in courtesy run for Foster. So that gives us runners first and third, 1 out.
Okay, the ump wanted to call a balk there. You see the arms come up?
No, I wasn't paying any attention.
I wonder if I got that on camera. I didn't. He wasn't on there.
Pitch is in there, strike 1. Count will be 1-1.
Is in.
Pitch is inside. Count will be 2-1. Pitch will be high.
A little high.
Will be 3-1. We do have runners second and third. 1 out. Pitch will be fouled out of play.
Bases.
Make it a full count.
Bases loaded in the high school game now with 1 out. It's not looking good. What we got here?
I'm not sure.
I think he's telling him. Let me advise you on how not to get a balk going forward. I've warned you now.
Wish they called one on him.
Yeah. I mean, they're being polite here in a game that's not really close. Now I'm assuming that's what's going on.
I would guess so.
These kids know that I'm broadcasting.
I don't think so. Pitch is outside. Will be ball 4. That's what I was going to say, Will. That is one good thing about being all the way out there.
Yeah, you don't
hear nothing.
The music don't mess with the broadcast. Kids don't mess with you. Except my kid will come out there and say, I need some money. Yeah, he kind of went there.
Yep, they are going to call it a strike.
So
say that he went.
Hey, we got out of that bases loaded jam somehow. Double play ball.
Nice.
Shortstop. Yeah, 6-5-3.
So we're still up 7-6?
Yeah, going into the 7th.
That will be strike 2. We do have bases loaded, 1 out. This is Hudson Kinnick with a 0-2 count. Pitch be outside.
Not by a whole lot.
No, it wasn't. Will be a 1-2 count. Or will, with us sitting in here, we ain't got to worry about that field umpire being in our way of
I know.
seeing umpire call balls and strikes.
It's still in the way of the camera, but you're right, not in our way of seeing.
That pitch is fouled back. It will be a 1-2 count still.
Well, Mark just sent me the final. 7-6 is the final. So maybe they were just only playing 6 innings today.
Wow.
So another good win.
Pitch will be lined in the center. Center fielder will make the catch for out number 2. They will get him for not getting back to first in time.
That's
will
what
be
they're
out
saying.
Number 3.
Well, nice play by the center fielder there. No runs come across the plate that time. Again, just by some unfortunate base running there. So let's hope Cooper continues to throw strikes. We'll be back. It's middle school baseball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th.
Leading things off for EA Cox is 0-0, Max Byram. So he swings through the first one for strike 1. As he did single on a fly ball to right field, his first at bat. That ball will be foul down the first base side. Bring the count 0-2.
So, yeah, the reason the high school played a 6-inning game is because they have a doubleheader.
Who do they play next?
I don't know. It's not Cascade. I'm pretty sure there's another team there they're going to play.
Pitch be in the dirt, ball 1.
So it's good to see them put together back-to-back wins.
Yes, that's nice.
I don't think they've done
that. District starts next week, right?
It does. You got Lewis County on Monday here. And I'm sure it'll be McDonald versus Burleson.
That's what I heard y'all talking about last night. Pitch be outside for a ball.
It's good that we can see the scoreboard from where we're sitting too.
Yes, makes it a lot easier to make sure we're right on the count.
Right. So he's got a full count here. Don't want to put the leadoff on. I think they got their big bat on deck.
Pitch will be hit into center. Jake Pettis will make the catch for out number 1.
Let's say Cooper just threw something right down the middle. Trust the defense.
That'll bring up number 13, Liam Titus. He flew out to left field his first at bat.
Yeah, it was a pretty good stick, wasn't it?
It was a
So yeah,
pretty good hit.
glad that ball was. Glad we didn't have a runner on for this kid.
Yes. Pitch will be low. We do have Williams in left. He's got some good speed out there.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen him in left, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, he's been in the outfield some. I think like when Jake was pitching.
I think he was in center.
Yeah.
Not yesterday. Camden was in center yesterday. Cecil was at shortstop. But we have seen him in center once, I think. That was a foul ball. Count will be 1-1. That pitch
Back to left again.
hit to left field again. Williams is there to make the catch for
That's
out number 2.
Might be why they put him out there, huh?
It could be.
Very nice catch.
He got a good jump on that ball, too. I don't know what kind of off-speed pitch that is Cooper's throwing, but it falls right in the strike zone. And that'll bring up number 8, Ryan Thompson.
That's foul.
Ryan Thomas, I'm sorry, will be foul. It looked almost like a self-defense swing.
We got more viewers on YouTube than we do on Facebook. That hardly ever happens.
Pitch is in the dirt. Will be ball 1. There's somebody out there by our camera, Will.
Oh, really?
Isn't that something? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. There's kids going up and down the ladder in there.
Yeah. Pitch is high, ball 2.
Well, let's just look and see who it
I was
is.
going to say, find out who it is. With a little detective work here.
Oh, found him.
That pitch is fouled back.
Who we got up
I
there?
believe that is Isaac, Cecil's little brother,
Oh, okay.
the youngest.
Oh, he's not alone. He's talking to somebody.
Yeah. Pitch is swung on and missed. Will be strike 3.
All right.
So
Well,
after the top of the 4th, Summertown's up 5-0.
all right. Well, 5-0 after the top of the 4th. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th. It's Middle School Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, welcome back. We're at the bottom of the fourth with our leadoff coming up, Ryder Blackwood. I know he bunted to lead off the game. He struck out in the second at bat.
Pitch be in there. Called strike one. That pitch be hit into right field. Right fielder overruns the ball.
That could
It
be.
will get
That
to
could
the
be. I know it's at
fence.
least 3 bases. They're going to go ahead.
Blackwood's hitting 3. Rounds it. He will stop at third.
That was a good swing there.
That was a nice swing. It was an inside pitch.
It was.
He took it.
Yep.
You know, he jumped on it quick, sent it right down the right field line. That'll bring up Cecil Williams. We got a runner on third, no outs. That pitch was right down the middle, and he put it right back up the middle. They try to make the throw to first.
Oh, you're not going to throw him
It'll
out
get
at first.
by the first baseman, and Williams takes second base easy. And it will drive in Ryder.
All right. Good job by the top of the lineup here. Let's extend this lead and maybe try to end this one early tonight.
Cecil didn't even look to see if the first baseman caught that ball. And that center fielder let it go. He was turning 2 from the get-go.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Max Dillard. First pitch will be swung on a miss for strike 1.
Man, it's a beautiful night.
It is.
Don't need a jacket. Or at least in here, I hadn't needed a jacket.
Yeah, I know. It's strange not having a jacket on doing this. You know, I feel like that's almost a must.
Yeah.
Count is 1-1. Well, if we got cold, I even got a heater over here.
We won't be needing that. That's in there, wasn't it?
Well, be on the outside. Will be ball 2. Looked a little low and out from.
Okay.
Well, this building's not center of home plate.
No, it's not, is it?
I'm sitting directly center behind home plate, and you're kind of to the left.
Oh, look, he just took.
That will be a ball. Cecil was already at third base, so
wrong,
I mean.
wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, he took off before the pitch was ever.
I guess you would score that as a stolen base because he was already there.
Yeah.
Before the ball, but
that caused him to balk.
It will be a 3-1 count to Dillard. That'll be inside, ball 4. That'll bring up Jake Pettis, who was walked and grounded out to the pitcher.
So he's at 71, 73 pitches or so.
Yeah, I got him at 73.
So he won't be in there just a whole lot longer.
No, what's the limit, 85?
85 in middle school. I found out yesterday it was 120 for high school. I was like, that's a big difference.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 35 more pitches.
Mm-hmm.
That pitch will be popped up.
I wonder if he's supposed to swing at that one.
Well, Langdon threw his hands in there, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Because the runner was going to second on that.
Yes, he was going quick, so.
No.
Will be an 0-1 count. Runners first and third, no outs. As Dillard gets a pretty big lead over there, and the pitcher steps off.
Well, Jake, make it up to him by dropping one in there that allows him to score from first.
Dillard takes off. Pitch will be high. Ball 1. So we now have runners second and third. 1-1 count. No outs. And we've got good speed on the bases, so if he can, well, here comes Williams home. He will score. So now we've got a runner at third, no outs. It is a 1-2 count.
We've just lost our internet connection temporarily.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That pitch is grounded hard to third. Third baseman can't field it. Pettis will be safe at first. They do overthrow. He's going to second. It will go into left field.
He's a little league home run. No.
They're holding him at third, and he trips on the base.
Hey, we got to do instant replay on this.
He is safe at third.
Let's see if I can get in there. Check it out, Joe. Check it out, Joe. Look.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
As EA Cox's coach is going to come out to the mound.
Oh, mate. Hey, you going to watch it again?
It does bring up John Colby Stanley for Summertown. Yeah, let's watch it again.
All right, let's watch it again. Hold on.
As they are going to make a pitching change, so we'll be back shortly.
All right.
Kelly, now to Schaefer. That one is off the face of Williams and down. Kelly's second assist, second kill for Schaefer. Brazier, Kelly, now to Schaefer, and that thunderous kill is down and in. First point of the game for Summertown. Kelly to Schaefer, and that one will fall in. Kelly, now to Schaefer. That one's down. Kelly, now to Schaefer, and that one's in. Cole. Now back to Williams, blocked down and in by Abby Jo Schaefer. Cole, Rose, blocked and down. Sheepwood blocked down and in by Schaefer. Block number 8. Kelly to Schaefer. That one's in. To serve it up, it's over. Dug out by Williams, down by Abby Jo Schaefer. Her 11th kill. Kelly to Schaefer. That one's down by Brazier. Kelly. And slammed home by Abby Jo Schaefer. Kelly setting up Schaefer. That one's in. Kelly setting up Schaefer. And down. 6th kill of the game from Abby Jo Schaefer. Kelly to Schaefer. And down. Setting up Cheapwood. Blocked by Schaefer. Now to Kinley Cheapwood over the net. Dug out by Schaefer. Kelly now back to Schaefer. And down. Schaefer with kill number 12. Kelly to Schaefer. And down. Kelly, now to Schaefer, and that falls in. Kelly, now to Burleson, dug out by Cole, now at the net, and Schaefer sends it down. Kelly to Schaefer, and can't be handled. Dug out by Burleson, over to Gracie Kelly, now to Abby Jo Schaefer, and that one's down and in. Just like that, Summertown now to a quick 1-0 lead. Kelly, now to Schaefer, and Dover, great job there. Schaefer sends it right back, and it's down. So good effort by Loretto, but Abby Jo Schaefer slams it down. Franklin, Weathers, blocked down by Abby Jo Schaefer and in. Abby Jo Schaefer comes up with her second block of the game. Franklin setting up Purcell, blocked down. That one's going to fall in. Abby Jo Schaefer with her 4th block of the game. Over to Gracie Kelly.
All right, we're back. Have a pitching change.
It is number 8, Brian Thomas. As John Colby steps in, he fouls the first pitch back.
Still no outs.
No outs, runner at third.
Well, clearly you'd like to have the 10-run lead into the 5th.
Yes. That pitch is fouled out of play. Will be an 0-2 count. And I'm assuming with a 6:30 start time, there won't be a JV game, will it?
Right, yeah, there won't be. I'd be shocked.
That pitch is behind him.
Get back, Jake.
It'll be ball 1. That goes a 1-2 count. be outside, ball 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes. We got about 2 viewers.
Where'd all of our viewers go? Pitch will be hit hard to first. They will call it foul. Count will stay 2-2. I mean, what else is on that they could be watching?
I would say maybe it's just because everybody's here. I don't know.
It does look like we have quite a few people here down the sidelines over there.
Whoa.
That pitch is hit deep into right field.
Oh, look how close that got to the fence.
That will get to the fence.
That was a bomb.
That was a big hit. He will have a stand-up triple.
Wow. That's the closest I've seen to a homer from middle school.
Yes, that was a bomb. That was the hardest hit ball I've seen all year, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know, maybe that one kid from Battle Creek.
Well, yeah, at least from our team.
But left is 300 foot, right is 330, so.
Oh, yeah? That's right. So it's a little higher fence over there. Yeah.
So, I mean, it could have been. From setting up here, it seemed harder than that.
It was loud off the bat.
Hit from Battle Creek. I mean, it was. You usually don't get to hear that from out there as well as you do from up here. That pitch will be hit back up the middle.
Perfect.
Into center field. It will score John Colby.
We now have the desired 10-run lead, and we need to hold it.
That'll bring up Foster Paley. We are up 10-0. The bottom of the 4th. We got a runner on first base, no outs. Pitch will be in the dirt. Stags will take second.
Yeah, I'm probably in trouble when I get home.
Well, will I laugh too. Pitch will be high and in. Will be ball 2.
If you can't use instant replay for good, don't use instant replay at all.
Well, we did bring up the fact earlier that he threw a no-hitter yesterday.
He did.
Pitch will be inside, ball 4. We'll have runners first and second, no outs. That'll bring up Ryan Gobble. Hagan Smith will courtesy run for Foster again.
If we get an insurance run or two, they might start bringing in some off the bench to hit.
Pitch will be fouled back. That hit the umpire's hand.
Man, did you see the beating the umpire took in the middle school softball game?
Oh, my. I felt bad for that guy.
That was Tuesday night at home versus Lewis County middle school. He got nailed 3 different times. It was so bad.
Yes.
I told Greg he needs to send that guy a bonus check.
That ball will be in the dirt.
If he held on to it.
Stags will take third base.
If he held on to it, he's out. There's still no outs.
No outs. Runners first and third. 1-1 count. We'll be outside. Hagan Smith will take second. That pitch will be grounded hard to the first baseman. Can't make the play on it. He will flip it. The pitcher can't handle it.
Oh, nice flip.
Gobble will be safe. So we got runners first and third. No outs. Your score's 11-0. That'll bring up Hudson Kennett.
Who you got on deck? Is Ryder out there?
Ryder's out there. Gobble will take second. It is a called strike. Pitch is inside. It does get by the catcher. Hagan will score. Gobble takes third base.
Makes your score 12-0. There is a high school softball game tomorrow at noon. I don't know if many people know about it. It's at CA, and it's against a big 6A school out of Chattanooga. I think they're called Baylor.
Yes.
So it could be a really good game.
Will it be streamed, Will?
Well, more on that.
As they do, shortstop makes the play to first
But
gets by the first
couldn't,
baseman.
Couldn't handle the scoop.
So it will bring in another run.
The game was going to be streamed tomorrow. I was going to have Kevin go cover it, and Cody Harrington was going to call it. But now Loretta Baseball has moved their game up because of the storms that are coming. And so Kevin has to go cover that.
We will have a
Knox.
new hitter here. Will be Knox Calton.
Knox in the one spot.
Pitch will be high, ball one. We got a runner at first, no outs. Ball's in the dirt.
They've decided.
Does get by the catcher.
Yeah, they're not going to advance the runners now.
Well, they're
telling him to get in the game?
Yeah, they're getting on him for not going.
Oh, okay. I thought it was by design.
It is a 2-0 count. That pitch is right down the middle. Swung on and missed. Will be strike one.
So if I were to take off work tomorrow, we might could stream it. But
that pitch is high. Will be ball three.
But I took off last Friday to stream. I don't think I can do that again.
Will be a 3-1 count. They won't let you do that, Will. Getting in trouble for not being in the dugout over here.
Well, they look like they're in the dugout now.
Yeah, they were. One of them was sitting on the block wall out here. Pitch is swung on and missed.
Full count.
Will be a full count. That pitch will be outside, ball four. We'll have runners first and second, no outs. That will bring up number 99, Eli Chun.
$99.
Yes, sir. And it does look like Jasper Ayers is on deck.
Is he a Wayne Gretzky fan? Wasn't he a 99?
I don't know. Pitch is inside, ball one. Wayne Gretzky, you know, I never really watched hockey, Will.
Well,
pitch is in the dirt, will be ball two.
I used to really love it. And I'm kind of, I guess when the Predators stopped being dominant, I lost interest. Fair weather, I guess you call me. They're fun to watch in person, though. A lot of fun.
I tried to watch it on TV one time, and I couldn't keep up with what was going on, so I went to something else.
I've always said this: if someone could just wipe your brain of anything that you know of any sports, and you had to learn all the sports from scratch again, hockey would be the easiest one to understand, as far as because there's only like 2 or 3 rules.
Yeah. That pitch is in there.
I guess you would say football would be the most challenging to understand, but really, I've tried this before. who used to work with a lot of people out of the UK and that didn't know baseball, and trying to explain baseball to somebody who's never seen it is a lot more of a challenge than you would think.
Pitch is in the dirt. It will be ball 4. So we'll have bases loaded, no outs.
4.
Will be number 1, Jasper Ayers.
All right, Jasper.
He has got a cheering section somewhere. I could hear him.
All right, Jasper is number 1, batting in the 3 spots. But, yeah, hockey's icing and offsides, right? If you know icing and offsides, that's, maybe what the different penalties are can get kind of confusing. But it's mostly icing and offsides. Baseball, trying to explain to somebody, okay, if you foul it off, it's a strike. If you foul it off a second time, it's a strike. But after that, if you foul it off, you just
a foul ball.
get, explaining that kind of thing to people like, oh, okay, how many exceptions are there?
All right, we subbed Jasper in to hit for Max. And now we're subbing Brady in to hit for Jasper.
All right.
So this will be Brady holding. We got bases loaded, no outs.
So a brief appearance by Jasper then.
Yeah. Pitch will be grounded back up the middle. Second baseman will field it, make the throw to second for out number 1. We will score a run.
Cooper's arm's been sitting. He's been sitting down there for a long time. I wonder if he'll come in to finish.
That pitch will be called strike, as this is number 12, Huntley Jones.
Huntley Jones.
That will be strike 2. It does look like Jasper's on deck now.
Oh, okay.
It is a 0-2 count, 1 out. Runners first and third.
Is it 4? I thought it was 14-0. Is it 13-0?
It is 14-0. That pitch is swung on and missed. Will be out number 2. And this does bring up Jasper Ayers. I've got 14-0.
Okay.
That will be ball Jasper. 1. He is hitting in John Colby's spot.
Foul spot.
Pitch will be in the dirt. Will be 2-0. Pitch will be high. Will be 3-0.
Heard the softball game tomorrow might have been canceled already.
Pitch is in there.
Swung at 3-0, did he?
Yeah, I heard Brent say if it's in there, hit it.
Okay.
So he had the green light.
Yeah.
It will be a 3-1 count. That pitch will be fouled back. That pitch was in there. He was just a little late on it.
So it's 2 out. So runner on first should be going.
Yes. Should be automatic. He should be going as soon as the pitcher gets ready to go home. Will be a swing and miss.
All right. Well, that was quite a long bottom of the 4th. This is, we need to get 3 outs without allowing 4 runs, and this one will be over. We'll be back after these messages. It's Middle School Baseball on the Exports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
We're back.
This will be number 3.
There's a few lineup changes. I think
Cole
everybody.
Williams.
Our catcher changed too, right?
Yes.
So everybody's changed except the pitcher, and he's still using the same arm.
First pitch will be fouled down the left field
The
side.
scoreboard still says 13-0. I think we're both convinced it's 14-0.
And the changes that was made, we do have Peyton Kimbrough catching, Knox Calton at first, Brady Holden at second, Camden Staggs at short. As that pitch is in there for called strike 2, that was a pretty pitch. We've got Ryan Gobble at third, Nick Hoffman in left, Hagan Smith in center. And I have not seen who was in right field. That pitch is a ball.
I was going to try to look at that one strike that just came in there. Looked nice.
I believe that is Huntley Jones in right field. Pitch is grounded to third. Throw to first.
How about that scoop at first base?
One. That was a nice scoop. How about the ball still found Ryan Gobble even though he moved to third base?
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
He got a lot hit to him at second earlier. Pitch is swung on and missed. Will be strike 1.
So our high school team's underway in their second game.
They are.
Did you see which team it was?
Smith County, I think is what it said.
Okay. And then regarding the softball game tomorrow, I've heard something else now too. I've heard that the Baylor team's not coming in because of the weather, but they might just play CA.
Oh.
Which, man, that would be a good game to cover.
Well. Pitch be high for ball 2. We'll bring the count to 31.
I say he wasn't taking much of a swing. Let's not walk him. Let's just throw it down the middle.
Yeah.
There you go.
In there, called strike 2. Will be a 3-2 count, 1 out. That pitch will be grounded to first. Knox will field it, step on the bag. We'll be out number 2.
All right, one more to go.
That's probably got to be the easiest out to make right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even have to move, but maybe one step to his left. Now this brings up number 11, Armani Person. His first at bat, he never acted like he wanted to swing.
Yeah.
That first pitch we called strike 1. Pitch be called strike 2. If you're Cooper, you just got to throw it right back.
That's it.
In that same spot.
That's
and
ball
he
game.
does. It will be strike 3.
All right, well, that should be it, folks. Again,
ball game.
Yeah, and the past 2 nights have not been the heaviest competition. But nevertheless, it's nice to have these wins after the 3-game losing streak that we had. You know, we hadn't been on the air with this team since they lost to CA, and it was great to see them turn around and play the same CA team the next day.
Yes.
And what put up, was it 19 runs on
19
them?
19 runs.
Was it 19-7 was the final score? So that was nice to see.
Cooper's middle school debut, he allowed 1 hit.
1 hit. All right, well, good start for Cooper in his right arm. You know, if we do get that game in with Mount Pleasant tomorrow, we might see Cooper in his left arm.
You know, we've seen a little bit of him throw both ways, JV.
Yeah.
I would like to see if he could go as long left-handed as he did right-handed.
Yeah, he approached 70 pitches tonight, right?
I
had 67 on mine. That's unofficial, of course, especially since I wasn't tracking it right the first inning.
Let's see. I've got it right here.
But
I got 68.
68, all right. So good first outing.
We're 1 off from each other, so I'd say 67, 68 is pretty accurate.
Not sure about the game tomorrow, if it's going to be played. I plan to be at the game, so I guess we could stream it if they play it. We'll see. But anything else, Joe, before we send her home?
The high school team is down 4-0.
Ooh. That might have been better left unsaid.
It is the top of the second.
Okay.
So.
All righty. Well, thanks, everybody, for the few of you who stuck with us tonight. Again, we were experimenting with some different things, and it was a little rough at times. Thanks for sticking with us. This has been Middle School Baseball on the Exports Network. Joe Calton and Will Pettis signing off.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball,